For me, yeah. And lately I do bitches the meanest. Tell them I love them and don't ever mean it. We go on dates, I send a Maybach out the neighborhoods and never seen it. That shit is dangerous for the self.
What's up, everybody? Once again, welcome to another edition of A Word with PQ. Thank you for joining me. Now, I know what some of you out there are thinking. He cut the music off. Where's the DJ? What happened to DJ cut the music, please? Well, I have a very funny story to tell you. I have a DJ who wants to remain anonymous that boots up my music for me, excuse me, when I do my segments. And I pay him some chump change, maybe like 10, 15 bucks. So I go to pay the guy, you know, to help me out and whatnot. And he says he can't take my money. And I'm like, what do you mean? Is my money no good? And he said, exactly. I said, what? He said, you got to pay me in euros, man. I said, euros? He said, euros, yen, Russian ruble, Norwegian krona, Swiss franc, pesos, anything besides American dollars. Then he goes into this whole rave and rant about how there's hyperinflation coming and the crash of the American dollar. I told him he's out of his damn mind. So now I need a new DJ. But bear with me. Now the first issue I want to get off into is cougars and cat daddies. Yes, cougars and cat daddies. And also sugar daddies. But I'm going to specify and differentiate the two, you know, because cat daddies and sugar daddies are two different things. But let me start with my original point. Now many of you out there may wonder why a younger guy would date an older woman. And it seems to be an increasingly popular trend. I see a lot of it now these days. It's getting more and more popular. Now with the sugar daddy or cat daddy, it's a little more obvious why a woman would date an older guy with these sort of characteristics or that fit these profiles. But let me explain. A cat daddy is an older guy who, you know, has some, you know, status and is doing pretty good financially. But he also has taken good care of himself. He's in pretty good shape, and younger women still consider him physically attractive, as well as his success and his status. So it's a combination of the two. Whereas a sugar daddy is just a 100% trick. They're attracted to his finances, and he's willing to pay. And he doesn't mind. So that's a little more obvious. But with the younger guy dating an older woman, this is what I've gathered from many of my peers who I've talked to, as well as other people. Cougars don't play games. They cut to the chase. And they're more willing and more likely to spend their money on you as opposed to the other way around. Now this is what I've gathered from different individuals I spoke with. And the jury's still out on many of these issues. I don't know if this is necessarily valid or not. My thing is this. If you're a younger guy and you're dating an older woman, serious long-term relationship, and sure, you have Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon, you have Demi Moore and Ashton Kutcher, and I even hear Vivica Fox is dating a younger guy. Okay? So we understand that. But if you're an average guy, early to maybe mid-20s, and you're dating a woman mid-30s, early 40s, it's a little bit different. She may be doing okay for herself. But when you're in your mid to late 30s, early 40s, if you're still with this woman, she's going to damn near be a senior citizen. Now, if you're trying to stay with this woman with the intentions of taking advantage of her senior citizen discounts, you're more incorrect than two left feet on the dance floor. It shouldn't happen. Now, for those of you young guys who are having a quote-unquote fling with the cougar, just a little advice. Try to get something else out of it besides just sex. Have her school you on females. She's been around the block a few times. She can put you up on game. You can step your game up, so to speak. Or get a few recipes. You know, learn how to get your cook game up. And if she can't cook, probably why she isn't married. I'm joking. All of you out there who may have taken offense to what I just said, lighten up a little bit. Stop being so damn sensitive. Moving on. The next issue I want to get off into is irritating advertisement. And for those of you out there who have DirecTV or Comcast, and you have a DVR device, which gives you the luxury of fast forwarding through annoying ass commercials, good for you. You know, kudos to you. Right? I don't really watch much television myself, so this doesn't apply to me. But it used to be a point in time where I could go on the internet, go to YouTube and look for a specific clip in particular, and I could just click on it and watch the clip. Now, I may go look for a specific clip, click on it, and I get bombarded with an advertisement before it plays the clip. I mean, come on, this is a little too much here. Sure, you go to a sporting event, they have advertisements. You know, people need sponsors. I understand. Sure, you have billboards. But why the hell am I getting a text message telling me I could save $5 if I shop at Walmart? First of all, I don't shop at Walmart. And for many of you out there who do, maybe this will make you happy. You know, because $5 can probably go a little bit longer way at Walmart as opposed to a lot of other retail stores or, you know, markets, whatever. But my thing is this. First of all, who's sending these text messages? And second of all, how do they have my number? I don't need a digital coupon, so to speak, or a spam text message. It's almost like a spam email. Next thing you know, they're going to be text messaging me these sweepstakes offers. Tell me I won a whole bunch of money and try to steal my identity. Then we've got a problem. Well, I thank you once again for joining me for another edition of A Word with PQ. Oh, and before I forget, I'd like to give a shout out to my cousin Jazz and his partner Raph. They're a little upset I haven't shouted them out in my prior segments. But hey, I can't remember everybody. And now I'm going to hear everybody's mouth about, you shouted them out, but you didn't shout me out. Hey. I can't remember everybody. I'm only human. But I'm thinking about you. It's the thought that counts, right? Well, until next time, like I always say, you got to get your mind right before you get your grind right.